Good morning. As we reach the end of our journey, today I am going to share with you 5 powerful practices that which if you do on a daily basis in our daily routine, that will take you forward in the direction of your dreams and keep the mind in check, slowly moving it towards positivity. The first one is that of preparing a positive list. What happens usually is whenever we are in a negative state of mind, it is very difficult for us to come out of it. There is this loop playing which keeps us drawn into that situation, and that moment we are not able to think of anything positive at all. So for that, if we have a ready list with us, it could be the list of things that make us happy, list of things that increase our vibrational energy. It could be listening to some songs. It could be watching some series on television. It could be talking to a friend. It could be anything, that gardening or any activity that makes us really happy. If we have this list ready, whenever we are caught up in the loop of negative thoughts, so we can pick one from this list and at least start doing it immediately. At least if not completely positive, it will help us move out of that negative state of mind. The second powerful technique is that of appreciation. Like I shared with you earlier, positivity is like a fragrance. The more we keep spreading it, using it all around us, in fact, it will rub onto us. So as you move past your day, spread positivity or appreciation wherever it is possible. It could be complimenting somebody. It could be being nice to somebody, being kind, doing some gesture of kindness to somebody. It could be words of appreciation which you send out, appreciation for whatever good has happened to you. Even if there is some negative thing or something which you're not really comfortable that has happened, you can at least tweak it around by saying, thank God, at least it is this has happened today. Most of the days it is not so. So with that word of appreciation or that keywords which you use through the day, like thank God, at least it is like this. So gradually, bit by bit, all through the day, when we are using this, it gradually reprograms our mind towards looking at the positive or the better side of things. This shift happens gradually. The third powerful technique is the keyword. What is a keyword? Keyword is something like a mantra. Now, in order to keep our physical energy running at an optimum level, what do? We hydrate ourselves, eat meals frequently. We need it through the day. One meal a day or once if you have water doesn't suffice. Similarly, to keep our mental energy up and vibrating at the same frequency most of the times, what we can do is whenever we are free, we are walking to a place of work, we are taking a walk, or we are just sitting idle, at frequent intervals, we need to just keep repeating certain words of manifestation, whichever mean or resonate with us. It could be good health, it could be abundance, ease and joy. These are power words. Whenever you utter these words, the energy in your body, the vibrational energy in your cells increases. There is a burst of positivity out, so which keeps your mental energies intact. So keeping these keywords, using these keywords frequently through the day will keep us mentally hydrated. The fourth technique is something which means a lot to me. It is one of my favorites. This is coupling your affirmations with something physical or making the affirmations into a ritual. For instance, in the morning, when I wake up, I go for a walk in the garden. So when I take this walk, I have this ritual. When I complete one round, so one round of the garden would be for my affirmations relating to one particular dream I have. The second round would be something different. For instance, let me give you an example. The first one would be travel. So I will remember all the places I have traveled to and the experiences that, and the joy it gave me. And then I will put forward my desire for places I would love to visit, and that will fill me with so much joy. So the second round would be for my health, for instance. So how would I like to feel a particular way? And depending, then it could be for your relationship. So accordingly, you can weave in a ritual which will have those desires, your affirmations regarding it, and either you can have these, you can have a playlist of affirmations, which you have a lot of playlists online, or you could have your own playlist. For instance, I could not resonate with any of the playlists, so I made my own one. So it could start with, I am thankful, oh, it's such a beautiful morning. I am thankful that I have a garden right in front of my house where I can walk in. I love the weather. I love the beauty of the morning. And it begins like that. And then it goes along to how I feel. And it could be about my travel, then I could be about my health, or these affirmations, whatever I want in my life, I have personalized them. Also, I also have a playlist of songs. You must have noticed, there are some places and some songs or whatever, there is some resonance, there is some resonance in them. So you could have a playlist which take you to a particular emotion. Ultimately, the idea is you have to feel a certain way. So when you play those songs or whatever, it puts you in that state of vibration. And that is something so beautiful. Also, you are making good use of the time. Here, in raising our vibrational energy, time is of a lot of importance. In the morning, where our mind is fresh, the clutter of the thoughts is less, it is more absorbent. It will soak in the ideas or your positive affirmations much more easily, and it is a beautiful start to a day. Also, in the night, when your mind is at ease, or when you relax, you're meditating, and after that, after affirmations, when you sleep, it enters your subconscious mind, and it is a beautiful way to end your day, being grateful for whatever you have. The last technique which I will share with you is again something amazing and will relieve you of lot of stress, and that is hiring the universe to be your personal manager. Yes, I have this habit of making lists. So every day, my to-do list of whatever I want to do in my day. So when I make this list, at times, the list is a little too long and it would put me in a little stress. Oh my God, how there's so many items here, and how am I going to do all of this? So from that moment onwards, I have developed this technique of, I have these two sections, and one is the part of what I am going to do, and the second list is for my manager, my personal manager, which is the universe. Let me explain how. A few days ago, it was my husband's birthday, and because of the lockdown, we could not do anything. So we thought at least I'll cook up a meal for him, a restaurant style meal. Now I am not a great cook, and it takes a lot of time for me to cook something decent, special, right? So and that day, my schedule was rather busy. So I made this list that this is all I have to do during the day, and cook up this meal, and also come in time for dinner from the clinic. So I made this list and told my personal manager that time is what it has to manage. Make me do everything in the right time, that he has to manage. I don't have to worry about it. I will just going about doing my chores. And you won't believe it. It was rather miraculous. I could manage to make that meal, a great meal, in fact, in 45 minutes, which was absolutely impossible for me. And even while we were having dinner, yes, I could make it for dinner on time. And while we were having that dinner and I was having it, so I was amazed, and I could cook this meal, and in this much time, it was really almost impossible. So I have found this to be extremely useful, the services of my personal manager, every time, and I really suggest hiring one. Also, I would like to hear from you. What techniques do you follow in your life, and what is it that work for you, so we could pool in all our experiences. I'm so thankful to all of you for being with me on this wonderful journey, which I thoroughly enjoyed doing. I look forward to doing a lot more interesting stuff with you all. Wish you all the very best and have an abundant life. Goodbye.